Mile trying to send them in from behind, but they are getting picked off. The Colossi just in range. He's splitting up his army right now, trying to buy time, but he's putting himself in a hole right here. He's going to turn around with the impacts, trying to come from behind as well on these Colossi, trying to take them out before they do enough damage, but great mockery from cHobo right there, pushing them back and letting the Zealots lead the way. Unfortunately, the Zealots down here, they're attacking one unit, whereas the rest are not attacking any, and the Colossi now being spotted on top of this ledge. Going to finish off a second Colossi right there, going to pick off a couple more Marauders on the process, and these SCVs going to be forced to fall back, so it looks like cHobo ended up coming out on top of that right there. Oh my god, I almost just quit the game right there. I apologize here, but yeah, now he's going to look to make a little bit of a counter push right here. However, that Colossi dropping really fast. Can he take out this one Colossi? Yes, he can, but another one in the making, coming back in now. The Zealots leading the charge.
That is right, here Morrow is trying to buy some time, exchanging a little bit armies here. As long as the game processes, he's still in the lead by the income right now. He just has to hold off this attack here. He did snipe 2 Colossi, very important in this stage of the game. There's still 1 Colossus left here from those, and he's trying to snipe it really hard, stimming up the Marauders, just running into as much damage as he can, just running past all those Zealots. They're way too slow for those Marauders to catch up here.
He's so invested into this MMM style build in terms of, well, really just Marine Marauders, because again with no Star Point not getting the Metavacs, and that he's just keeping them coming. He's trying to get these SCVs to lead the way. This is he's pulling them off the expansion right here, trying to make something happen. One Colossi pretty much exposed. He has a couple of Zealots protecting him, but good mockery, and the Colossi once again getting on the high ground. That is huge for him. Unfortunately, one Colossi will get taken out. You see the SCVs trying to pound on the Zealots over here, trying to take as much damage as possible. cHobo will eventually lose that secondary Colossi, but he still has a little bit of an army left with these Stalkers and Zealots picking off the remaining Marauders right there. However, a good reaction by Morrow. He now has his Marauder Marine army built up, and now as far as cHobo is concerned, he needs this Colossi to finish. There we go, finishes. He is keeping the Colossi coming at least. And that's obviously what he needs to do, but now he's going to have to recover a little bit, as unfortunately Morrow did a good job of executing that, and he's just keeping the units spamming with all those racks up. Very invested strategy, like I said, but now this little small army right here might be in some trouble, trying to do as much damage as possible, maybe take out the sentry, but the Colossi just sitting in the background, pounding out those lasers, and going to take out several of the units, and it just is the Colossi left. You see him spawning in a Zealot, not going to be there too long though, getting slowed by those concussive shells. We'll pick off another Marauder, but Morrow's just trying to overrun cHobo right here. A second Colossi coming out, however, that's going to be very difficult with the second one coming out. And cHobo looks like he should be able to do enough to hold off this little mini push, but again, Morrow just keeps sending in the units. He is not giving up right here.
That's right, he just keeps the pressure up. He's just set his rally point here, wants to close, he wants to kill this expansion, do as much damage as he can. Right now he has to retreat with his Marauders. This attack did fail, was defended here by cHobo barely. Look at the Colossi, both in the orange, both really low in health. He did lose a couple of probes, I think, but he did catch up finally. He's saturating his patch. And army wise, I think they are almost, yeah, there's 10 food ahead here. Morrow is in the lead by 10 workers. It's not army size, it's just pure workers, so it's still that even here. Just wondering on the production side, we don't see any kind of tech switch from each of those players. Just getting another command center by Morrow, who is gonna go sneak expand the top position, but we see engagement here coming. cHobo is pushing out 3 Colossi. That's a lot of Colossi. Morrow does now, he cannot really push here. Nice force fields preventing those Marauders from stim up and shoot and snipe the Colossi. Really nice play by cHobo, and he's pushing forward.
Yeah, forcing Morrow to fall back right there, and again, Morrow just going around the long way. I mean, that's pretty much what he has to do. He cannot run directly into this army, of course, but again, cHobo, he needs to react to this. He needs to go in, but he's not going in. Instead, he's, for some reason, going north right here, trying to scout out the units of Morrow, but he's not going to find them, and now he's just going to be spotted by the Selnaga Tower, of course, if he gets in range of that. So cHobo is finally going to go in right here, attacking the SCV, and here he goes onto the expansion. Morrow most likely going to try to flank him, though, with these units up here, maybe flank his base, but they are pretty far away. And here comes the pressure onto the command center. As far as Morrow's concerned, he does not have many units in his base. This is going to be huge for cHobo. He's grouping up, doing a pretty interesting place right there, trying to use the sledge to his advantage, taking out those SCVs. They're just all getting disintegrated right there, and now he's looking to finish this command center, needs to lift it up. There we go, finally, of course, holding pretty much ground units other than those Stalkers, and lifted it up, and now it's preventing a good chunk of the damage. But here it comes, a good collapse right here from Morrow right here, collapsing on the Colossi from pretty much all angles, going to easily take out all 3 Colossi. However, now there's still sentries and Zealots and Stalkers alive, trying to finish off this mini army of Morrow. but mouzMorroW got the majority of the units that he wanted killed right there. Great job, but again, the units just keep coming from cHobo. Another sentry, or excuse me, another Colossi ready, and this is just really a matter of rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I would like to see a little bit more aggressive play at times from cHobo, as he is doing right here. You see the command center being repaired back up, and now he's just going to fall back out, noticing that he's going up against a pretty big army. mouzMorroW is doing a good job of really controlling these SCVs, so picking them off the minerals and sending them out for good tanking, but he is losing some time on some income. Good use of the sentry fields, blocking them off a little bit, and it looks like that's going to be that action sequence.
That is really some nice gameplay here. Back and forth action all around this Xel'Naga watchtower. It really comes down to that. But cHobo, really surprised. He did do a lot of damage here. Did take down this expansion. A lot of SCVs coming back into this game. But still, mouzMorroW has this gold expansion right now, morphing into Orbital Command at the gold top position, being unchecked here by cHobo, and if it goes longer, if there's some SCVs actually going there saturated, so will be in the lead in the long run. You're just trying to hold out longer with all those Marauders, just not being here overrun by those Colossus. Has to play really carefully here. And cHobo had the chance, I think, to push out, do a little bit more damage, but he is really playing as safe as he can, knowing it's a lot in the stage here right now. Here's a big engagement, nice Guardian Shield here coming up, some force fields, and a little bit of micro just keeping those Colossi aligned, and they're all melting down all those Marines. This battle is clearly in favor here by cHobo, for cHobo.
Yeah, right now, as far as mouzMorroW strategy, again, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to completely shock he hasn't gone Vikings yet, and finally he actually gets a couple of Vikings out, so that's going to be good for those Colossi, obviously. But he's more so going for a strategy of just eventually wearing out cHobo with his minerals and then just overrunning him. And right now, with the abilities he has going right now, that he will be able to successfully do that. As far as cHobo is concerned, he needs to get another expansion up, but here he goes with the aggressive play. Once again, he's going to push onto the expansion right here of mouzMorroW. This command center stands no chance. He easily takes it out. Very well done. He has 3 Colossi in the army. Here come the Vikings. Oh, they're going to get picked off, though, by the Stalkers. Not the greatest mockery right there from mouzMorroW, and he easily loses those Vikings, so pretty much just a sacrifice right there, his part. And we see 115 food count compared to 79. Again, cHobo's just playing so defensive. Why is he playing so defensive? He needs to just counterattack right here and go, go, go. Here's this huge Stalker army. 4 Colossi now. The Vikings out in front again, but those Stalkers at its DPS, and now those Vikings right there, easy kills for them, and now they're on the high ground, but those Colossi getting vision up there, taking them out. 2 more Vikings coming in, but again, not the greatest mockery by mouzMorroW. They are going to be picked off. The second one over here, easily picked off, and here comes the army of cHobo. He's looking to go for cutthroat right here. He wants to finish it off and take a 1-0 series lead, and that he will. cHobo is victorious over mouzMorroW. I do not know many people saw that one coming. Great play finally by cHobo, playing aggressive and ending it right there. But in the end, he did win it, so by all means, a great strategy.